now joined by Bears head coach Steve Smiley. And Coach, that was really kind of a tale of two halves for you defensively.
Yeah.
27 points in that first half, really had a lockdown defense, and then offensive explosions by both teams in the second half.
Yeah, Eastern Washington's really, really good, really talented on that offensive end. And, I'm looking at the box score, 55 points. Now, the last 2 minutes with us fouling, that's probably about 8 points from the free throw line. So it's a little bit misleading. But with that being said, I'm also looking at the stat sheet. 1 free throw in the first half, 19 in the second. And give them credit that, they went 17 from 19 from the free throw line as well. But, when they really started cooking and put us in a bind is when Davison, who's preseason player of the year, when he started – they put him in those middle ball screens. You got to make a decision. If you go over the top, he's going to attack. You go underneath. Sometimes you got to live with those threes, and he hit that one tonight. And then, we went to the 2 defense a little bit, and they hit a couple shots out of that. So, there was a couple moments in the game where, tie game, 2-point game, and, we always talk about grabbing the wall. But defensively, a couple times where we gave up some threes where we just there was a little bit lacking in terms of the urgency.
You look at it, 16-5 advantage in offensive rebounding, kind of a tough day. And they outscored you, second chance points there, 16-5, but they win the battle of the boards offensively, and I thought that played a big role, especially in that second half.
It was huge, for us too. We're one of the better teams in the country, I guess statistically, and not giving up those offensive rebounds. And give them credit, they just pounded the glass. We did not meet the challenge and get it done on that end. Consistently, I think in the first half we did, but even the first half they had 9 offensive rebounds, right. And we'll have to go back and look at the film, but they made a few more plays. I thought the game was very similar to the game yesterday. It's almost the exact same score. They made a couple more plays. We did not, but it was right there for us. We just didn't get it done.
What's the message moving forward? Another split. You could go this weekend's a little bit different. You're headed to Flagstaff and then come back home.
Yeah.
Play, so it's a little bit different travel. What's the message to the guys coming back after this one?
Well, I think even the message at halftime. Both teams were tired. You could see it, and it's like I told the guys, hey, listen, you want to go to March Madness, you got to win 3 in a row. You got to go day after day, maybe even 4 in a row, depending on where your seed is. You got to win 3 or 4 straight games with no rest. And so this feeling of fatigue, everyone's got it. I'm glad we're feeling it, but we got to find a way to get through that. But as we move forward from this game here, again, it's try not to get too high or too low, and just trying to be cold-blooded about it and evaluate it and move on. So, we got Flagstaff, like I said, you got NAU. It's a weird deal. Play at their place, and we both fly out here, play at our place. It's the first time we've done that all year, so we'll see how that goes. But again, it's just kind of the messages about us getting better daily.
Coach, appreciate your time.
You bet. Thank you.
Head coach Steve Smiley right here on 1310 KFK and Pluto TV channel 1059.